Hello and welcome back to the Dice Bit. Like the last episode, this is not Fighters Hollow, this is not Talon One, Star Wars Talon One. This is a new thing I'm doing for the weeks where I just really don't have time to edit something that long, so we're going to do something a little shorter. And that is, as you saw in the title, Roll-N-Vote NPCs, Episode 2. And last one, we did an NPC that I'm going to try to work into Finders Hollow at some point. This is a character we'll be rolling to try to work into Star Wars Talon One, which we've just, when I'm recording this, we've just gotten started on that, so should be interesting. As usual, D4 to see if male or female, 1 to 2 male, 3 to 4 female. The second roll, also D4, single class, double class, 1 to 2 is single, and 3 to 4 is multi for the classing. Then we have race, and definitely when I do this, I'm going to be switching up races because there are so many races in Star Wars 5e. So on this one, we've got 1 human, which typically 1's going to be human, because human is just so vanilla. 2 Wookiee, 3 Rodian, 4 Twi'lek, or Twi'lek, depending upon who you talk to. 5 Sullustan, 6 Doug, which that would be kind of fun. 7 Trandoshan, 8 Chiss, 9 Droid, and then if we get Droid, we'll be rolling a d6. And depending upon what we get is what class of droid. If it lands on a 6, it's roller's choice. 10, Cerean, Cerean, C-E-R-E-A-N, the one that has the dual thinking ability. 11, Jawa, which that should be, yeah, it'd be funny. And 12, Ithorian is their species. And again, I'll put that up somewhere on the screen. And as far as classes are concerned, I don't want a Force user for this, for an NPC. I want someone who's not a Force user. So, for classes, we've got 1 Berserker. We've got 2 Engineer. We got 3 Fighter. We got 4 Monk. 5 Operative. 6 Scholar. 7 Scout. And 8 Roller's Choice. Then backgrounds. Again, the backgrounds are going to be completely different every time I do this, or there's going to be change-outs because, again, tons of backgrounds in Star Wars 5e. But the backgrounds we have for this list are 1 Agent, 2 Bounty Hunter, 3 Gambler, 4 Criminal, 5 Noble, 6 Smuggler, 7 Spacer, 8 Nomad, 9 Archaeologist, 10 Soldier, 11 Gladiator, which imagine like rolling a droid gladiator, that'd be really cool. 12 Bartender, which I think that could be kind of funny, a Jawa bartender. Roll that, that'd be kind of fun. Alignment as before, 1 is lawful good, then we got lawful neutral good, chaotic good. And 1, 2, 3, 4 lawful neutral, 5 true neutral, 6 chaotic neutral, 7 lawful evil, 8 neutral evil, 9 chaotic evil, 10 roller's choice. Now, I admitted in the last video that I might throw out the alignment if it just really doesn't fit where everything's going. I say the same thing in this video. So I do it, and if it fits, I go with it. I know technically why roll it if I'm going to possibly say I'm not going to do it. I don't know. It gives another element to all this. But sometimes I think we'll build something and then be like, that alignment's really weird. But I guess that's the point. We'll see how that goes in the future. But yeah, that's what we have to work with. So with that, let's go over to the rolling. Okay, and with the explanation for the Star Wars character out of the way, the one that we're making for Talon One, let's go ahead and see, male or female? Male. We have a male. Multi-class or single class? That is multi-class. Here we go again. Now, admittedly, multi-class in regular D&D, a lot easier to deal with. Multi-class in Star Wars 5e takes some doing. Let's see. Let's find out what race they will be. 8. They're a Chiss. Chiss. Multi-classer. Okay. I excluded Force users, as you will already know. So, I'm not wanting a Force user, I'm just wanting something normal. They are an engineer. And a engineer and scholar. Alright. Interesting. Wonder where I'm gonna... Might be a while before we see where this particular individual shows up. Okay, let's look at background. We got another 9. That's what we got. Oh, that's really cool. They're an archaeologist. Okay, this guy might not show up on the current mission. I might almost build a whole mission with this character in mind. Alright, let's see what their alignment is. Again, I reserve the right to shift alignment based on what I want to some degree. I will roll, see where we're at. I know. Why put it in here if I get to choose, but... Uh-oh. Oh. Okay. Neutral evil. Interesting. You know what? I've got some things on the horizon for this particular campaign. This character will pair well, actually, with other NPCs I have in mind. Oh, that was such a good roll. But yeah, see you back at the normal recording. Okay, well, wow. A Chiss engineer, scholar, archaeologist who is, what was it? Neutral evil. That's interesting. And the fact that scholar and archaeologist ended up together, and the fact that engineer and scholar, which are two intelligence-based ones together, with Chiss, which are known for being tactical and all, like, mental gymnastics type species. Ah, man. Chef's kiss to the dice on this one. It put something really interesting together. And I actually have big plans for this particular NPC. As I said in the phone part of the video, this actually fits in really well. I have things planned where I have a use for this character. So it might be a little while before we see them. And they're not going to be some like throwaway NPC that you're just going to run into. You know, the previous one, the Loxodon, yeah, they might give a quest. They might help with a quest, but they're not going to be super plot heavy, like plot crucial. I can't say that for what I have planned for this one. This one just kind of fell into a box. There's like, oh my goodness, I can so use this character so well with what I already have planned. I'm actually really looking forward to it. So, your part. One second, I have it on my phone. Your part, what you're going to be voting on, is actually his personality. Now, we have your classic Chiss personality, which is real pride, arrogant, and, sorry about that. So, that's one of the options. Here, let me get, I took a picture of what I had planned. Alright, so, we have the arrogant genius, which is your kind of classic. Arrogant genius, condescending, and untouchable. We've got the mousy zealot. twitchy, obsessed, and creepy. So kind of more nerd, but pardon me. But like so obsessed with the data and the stuff he's researching, the stuff he's finding out, that he's psychopathic. That he's like, you're just in the way of my data. I'm going to get to my data. So, nerdy. I was thinking that if we go that way, maybe the nerdiness is a little of a guise. And I know, the first people that are going to see this are probably my players. And it's like, oh, well, we already know. Hopefully I'll do a pretty good reveal depending upon what get voted on. So mousy, nerdy, seems small, but he's actually very, very obsessed. Kind of got a little bit of the Sheldon Cooper going on, but evil Sheldon Cooper. The cold contractor. So a businessman. It's all business. He's really good at what he does. Nothing personal. He's just doing what he needs to do. Now that one adds an interesting element because it makes to where the team might actually have an end to convince him not to be doing the evil things that he's doing as long as the price tag's good enough. And the polite psychopath. So basically, the guy who's nuts. Kind of similar to the mousy one, but this one's going to be like all smiles and happy while he's doing atrocious and horrible things. And he's going to look at you and smile at you and tell you all about the amazing, wonderful things that he's doing that are just atrocious. All while in the process of like, well, it's what I'm discovering in my archaeological endeavors. I'm discovering all these interesting things from the past. We've got to try it out, don't we? Don't you agree? Don't you want to help me? Anyway, I don't know. I kind of fleshed out some of those a little more than others. The first one is, cliche. But that's the thing. The cliche is sometimes fun to play. So those are your options for that particular character. So anyway, this has been episode 2 of Roll-N-Vote NPCs. We've got a Chiss engineer. So it's not just that he's archaeologist. So if you add engineer to archaeology, the idea is that he studies ancient tech and gets it up and running, which is fascinating. So, yeah, I look forward to introducing this character in at some point. But yeah, looking forward to hearing your part of it. Which personality is this guy gonna have? But yeah, until next time.